Welcome to the Dwarfs, a game literally about dwarfs. So just to tell you guys this right now, I've tinkered around with this and the result may have not ended well because I died in the tutorial. I need to use a few grenades to clean them up. Oh. It was a really hard God-forsaken tutorial. This game cannot be underestimated, but now it's on very hard difficulty. Another rule, every time I mention the title of the game, the Dwarfs, I will have to say it like that. So when I mention something like dwarf, I will keep it normal. Brackus was literally made of stone.
Ogres, and all the other beasts of Tior. We are the guardians of Gurgulgar. We are the children of the divine smith. We are the Dwarves.
The Dwarfs. So when I say dwarf normally, that's me referring to one dwarf. But when I say the Dwarfs, I refer to all dwarfs, or I'm referring to the title of the book. Look in context for more information. And now let's begin slaughtering some orcs, because they're nasty, they're green, and they get stuff on our beards. And they don't have beards. So I know how to use this. Right click to move around. We can pause it with space. We can use E to trigger. So our kinsmen are up here firing as many crossbow bolts. We use middle mouse button to see what's going on. So we have our kinsmen down there. They're fighting tooth and nail. We got an orc standing there. Is this one of our kinsmen is slightly outnumbered? Not honorable combat. So we're going to engage here. We're going to try and save our kinsmen first and foremost. You don't want to try and get crowded up, because the enemy will do a lot of damage. They may be orcs, but even they boast a few fighters of their own. So we'll leave our kinsman here. We'll clean up this guy before joining the main wall. Beautiful artwork in this game. Really gives you that fantasy feel, that dwarven feel. So let's have a look at what's going on in the front line. So as you can see, we have multiple enemies. I'm not going to jump too far ahead. I'm going to just try and break them up. I'm going to launch a few fury cuts here and there, trying to even up the battlefield. We are forming the center of our shield wall. I mean, like, I would charge through, but that's how I lose a lot of health in this bit. Oh, one of our kinsmen is dead. Two! Like, Marcus.
Landally, a present from the workshop.
So one of our crossbowmen has reported in. So now, we have to pull back. Our kinsman will hold the line here. We need to pick up a toy.
I'd be happy to pass on this present to the greenskins.
We got a nice toy, and it's some grenades. This will even up the fight. I'm pushing a bit more, and boom. And then we're going to help our kinsmen out. Individually, we will win. But when they're grouped up together like that, even a dwarf can't stand much of a chance. Problem is there's a range support in the background, so I'm going to try and run through. You, archers, slingers, and whatever other deviants there are, face me and meet your peril. For I am a dwarf. So the archers are actually sort of like driving me back. I want to try and push a few of these guys off the edge. There's a kinsman form ranks. Then we're going to cover our retreat with a bomb. Lure them into our crossbows. Playing on the hardest difficulty. Then we're going to use this. Drive them back. Going to use another grenade. Going to stand back a bit. Can't take much more damage than a grenade. Got a lot here. I'm gonna jump over here. Run out, kinsman. Oh. Somehow we cleaned them out. Or they're on the retreat. Yep, they're cowards.
My king! What are you doing here?
Giselbert I, the father of the Fifthling clan, has not been on the front line of battle against the creatures of Tion for many cycles. The king surveys the battlefield and the defenders with a grave expression.
We are too few.
This you know as well as he does. But there will be no reinforcements arriving. Hundreds of brave warriors lie inside the fortress dying. The illness is running rampant. It brings weakness and death.
Stay at your posts. Be as steadfast as the granite of which we are made. Nothing can break us. Vrakas is with us.
Woo! Motivated. He's got a beard. Let's do this. So we can change characters. Okay. So we're gonna pause. See what his abilities are. Cool. So obviously we have a lot more inbound. But we shall fight!
Huh? On my way!
So first things first, we're gonna do a leap in. Try and get him.
Yes?
Then with the king, we're gonna use a... We're gonna use the king's hammer. Right, let's see how this wombo combo works. So Giselbert's up front. He's gonna be holding him back. We're gonna be doing as much damage as we can, sending a few of them flying off the side. Yeah, we have our main source of healing now. This is a very tough game, even though it doesn't look it. So right now we're engaging two massive ogres. They got catapults firing in the background, trying to weaken us. Typical orcs. We're gonna do another rally, keep our men healed and rejuvenated as much as possible.
Hammer time!
We're gonna try and drive a few of them off the side. We have a few orcs in the background here. Gonna use the cleave ability to send a few of these grunts flying. Oh man, it's not done.
Come here and die!
So we got Grandel in the end, the king, Giselbert leading the charge. And here comes the second wave. Grandelin's gonna meet him head on. Slow him down for us. Giselbert's going to rescue him.
That's not yet possible!
Going to use another grenade to deal with these two catapults. A lot more dwarfs out here with us, even though they're only a few warriors. A single dwarf is worth 100 men. Giselbert, issue your heal again. We're going to try and push through. The orcs are never ending, but we need a way to break up. And Giselbert is the hammer. Giselbert is just like a tornado of carnage. Grandel in here, even though he may be a bit weaker, is nonetheless a good warrior. Every time I advance with Grandel, Giselbert needs to come up and rescue me. That's just how things work in this world. Huh? Oh, he wasn't in range of that last heal there. And he's being pushed back a good chunk. Get back to Giselbert's side. Warriors, keep strong. We win. Aim is the catapults. Eliminate them. These orcs will think twice before setting foot on our lands.
Come here and die. Yes.
Yeah, these guys may be stereotypical dwarfs, but that's fun. Yeah. This catapult has been brought down. It's over. Even with that hammer, he's caused an earthquake.
We suffered great losses beating them back.
Nice horse.
Come here and I'll split you like a straw, you treacherous elf.
In his fury, the old king radiates a ferocious power that none of Citalia's children could withstand. But the slight, willowy being sitting astride the shadow mare just grins down, mockingly.
You are mistaken. We are Alpha. We are here to destroy the elves.
Why are the dwarfs fighting them then?
Peace-loving beings here in Girdlegard are under our protection, and you cannot open the gate that has barred your path into Girdlegard since the creation of the world.
Not us, but perhaps one of yours.
What? Why? Dwarves are meant to be loyal.
This cannot be. Silence, you fool! Vrakas, forgive me for what I am about to do.
Quickly, in formation! You must hold them back until I close the gate!
Coward can't handle the dwarfs. Well, Grandolin's giving us the order. We have to hold them.
Come here, you!
I got one bomb left, so I need to use it very carefully. Without Grandolin's here, well, I think we're going to be in a bit of a tricky situation. Even though the dwarfs are mighty warriors. Wow, we already got 2 runes, never mind. Looks like we'll do fine, eh, Grandolin? Crossbow fire really help against that. No sign of any orc reinforcements is giving us a real...
Understood.
Yep. They're sheerly just no match. They are really just no match for us. Just being beaten back. And the gate has been closed. We have surely saved Girdlegard. Whatever the hell we're fighting for here.
Understood.
Oh no, how did all those arrows end up getting into his back? Oh. There's a sword for our back. Damn. Coward! Couldn't face us head on.
Look at me.
Need a cutscene
I
to kill
am
us.
Syntheras, the reaper of your death. I will take your life, and the land will take your soul.
Get out of my sight, pointy ears, and let me delight at the closed gate a little longer.
The gate may have closed, but when you rise again from the dead by the power of the land, you will be one of us, and you will open it.
Never! My soul belongs to Vrakas.
No. Your soul now belongs to the land, and henceforth you will belong to it forever. Now die, and return. Then hand us Girdlegard.
No, they killed Gardolin, Bergerlin, Teely, Feely, what? It was a very dramatic death. I think a cycle's a year? Because some games use that logic.
You're a perfectionist, Tungdil Bolafar.
I've got a reputation to uphold. If you can't rely on the metalwork of a dwarf, what can you rely on? What can I do for you?
Might
For
as well
me,
be
nothing.
nice.
It's Lot Yonan. He wants to see you in his study.
In your mind, you go through all the recent incidents that might have annoyed the Magus. Apart from a few little squabbles with his famuli, nothing worth mentioning happened since the incident with your beard. You nod.
Okay.
Is that why he has a short beard? They burned his beard?
You look dreadful.
My God.
What a charmer.
The maid gives you an ironic, reprimanding scowl.
Ikana has been crying half the night.
When you were teething, I carried you around the vaults. You played with my beard and I sang you to sleep.
There's no beard to be played with,
Vala
Tungdale.
smiles. She's heard this story many times before.
That was 23 cycles ago.
See, cycles are
I'm quite
years.
sure you didn't sing. You might have grumbled a bit.
If what you've read about the dwarven lifespan is true, it'll be another 300 sun cycles and more before you are called to the Eternal Forge. The certainty of one day having to witness Frala's death already burdens your heart.
The sight of you
Better
not
not keep
having
the
a
Magus
beard
waiting.
burdens my heart, Tungdale.
See you later. There's goulash for dinner.
Dwarfs do not eat goulash! Sorry, I need to rage for a bit. No! The king! And his
This is
warrior.
where you swung the forge hammer for the first time 30 cycles ago. No one taught you the craft. It was enough for you to watch Lot Yonan's old smith at work. Whenever the workshop was empty, you practiced and quickly mastered the craft with ease.
Well, we're a dwarf. It's what we do. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And next time we will be exploring this meager hold, I think.